Greetings everybody, my name is Captain HonorSeeker and welcome back to another Challenge Rift. Challenge Rift joining 82 for Europe and we have Delsere's Magnum Opus. In other words, Energy Twister, Arcane Orb, Magic Missile, Shock Pulse, Spectral Blade, Electrocute and Arcane Torrent. So we have the Ring of Royal Grandeur, which gives us the 3 set bonus for the Guardian's Jeopardy, and we have 5 pieces of Delsere Opus, which gives us our 6-piece bonus. We also have the Endless Walk buff. While standing still, damage dealt is increased by up to 100%, while moving, damage taken is reduced by up to 50%. We also have Bane of the Stricken, Bane of the Trapped, and Gogok. We also have, sadly, the Wizard Spike, not with the correct buff. Sadly enough, the build works, but not as it should. Okay, so what I want you to do is you're going to use Slow Time, and then you're going to use your Spectral Blade, you're going to use your Twister, you're going to use your Arcane Torrent, and you're going to use your Teleport to go forward. Okay, the moment your slow time comes out of cooldown, reapply it. Just keep reapplying it, because enemies that are slowed and getting out of the slow time will take more damage. Alright. So I said Spectral Blade, Energy Twister, Arcane Torrent. Alright guys, without further ado, let's get into the Rift. Alright guys, here we go. Challenge Rift 282. We open up on the keeps, and from the moment we enter, we're gonna use our teleport, slow time, frost, Nova. We're gonna also use our Arcane Torrent, Spectral Blades, and Energy Twister. So basically we're gonna use every single skill that's on the bar. We're also just gonna put our face on the keyboard and just roll left to right. And that's basically how you get through this build. No, but if you come across monsters, make sure that your slow time is active. That way they take the most amount of damage. When it comes out of cooldown, just reactivate it so it remains active. Use your Arcane Torrent when you have Arcane Power, and then you should be flying through this one. It's gonna be a long one, sadly enough, because you're not super powerful, because we don't have the Hydras or the Frozen Orb, which is kind of sad, but it works. So as I said, we're just gonna use our Spectral Blades most of the time. When we come across elites, we're gonna use Arcane Torrent and our Energy Twister. That way the elites die faster. And then from that point on, it's basically just keep going forward. So we just keep going and going. Also guys, thank you for pushing me to almost to 1100 subs on YouTube. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the support. It's very much appreciated. So again, it remains the same: teleport, slow time, frost nova, Arcane Torrent, Spectral Blade, and Energy Twister. Sadly enough, we're gonna use all of it, and there's not much there that we can do around it. Right, here we come across a challenging pylon. If you're full on Arcane Power, you should fly through this first part of this next floor. And we just keep going. would suggest instead of like going to the right here on the next part, go to the left and follow the long route around. I'm not fully sure. There might be like still an elite up there, so it might be worth checking it out. Like, I'm not fully sure. I think there might be a blue, but from that point on, kill it, move to the last floor, and then we're just gonna make sure that we're gonna spawn the Rift Guardian. So again, teleport, slow time, Frost Nova, Arcane Torrent, Spectral Blade, and Energy Twister. Make sure you get like a tremendous amount of stacks on your Spectral Blade. That way you're also going to do the most amount of damage. Alright, if you're lucky, you should be like close to being done by now. If not, there's still going to be like 2 elites on this floor that we can actually use. Sadly enough, they have a tendency to shield themselves as well. Oh, here to the right, we found our last elite. Again, remain the same: Spectral Blade, Arcane Torrent, Frost Nova, Energy Twisters. And who do we spawn? We spawn Orlash. And all we have to say to Orlash at the end is... see you next week, dude. Alright guys, you just saw me clear the challenge rifts. It's not the most easy one, but if you follow the right tactic, you will definitely clear it. Alright guys, thank you all for watching. Have a good one. Stay healthy and catch you on the next one. Bye bye.